Yeah, I love this. Guys, guys, this is it's hard to pay for content this good, you know. This is why I take every call seriously because you just never know when gold is going to hit. You just don't know. Like sometimes you can just be sitting at your computer, surfing the internet, doing your thing, and the phone rings and gold hits. Now, I'm pretty lousy at my job because I left my phone unplugged through my entire conversation and my phone dies. I hope that when my phone charges here in just a little bit and I get it playing, I get a second part. I get a second part to this phone call. But True Crime Truth Finder, hang on, girl. Hang on, girl. Okay, first of all, warning, warning, cussing, language. This is not appropriate for children. Turn your headphones on. If you're at work, there is a lot of cussing in this. Warning, I need to put that in the title. Graphic, potty mouth language. Potty mouth. Warning, not for kids. Yes, this caller had very much a little potty mouth. Potty mouth, okay? I need you to understand that this caller had a potty mouth. At first, I thought this was another one of those recordings. I thought I got busted by one of those recordings, but I soon found out that no, this person claims to be law enforcement. You can listen to it yourself and make the judgment. Now, do I think this is law enforcement? I highly doubt. I hope that they're not this blatant because this lady threatens my life. She threatens my wife. She may have even threatened my kids. But she called me from a no caller ID. She spoofed her number to a no caller ID. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to stop. I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let you listen. I'm not going to make comments. I may make a few comments in chat, but it is unbelievable. It is simply classic. This is an unedited phone call. I will make zero edits in this phone call. This phone call contains more language than your Tarantino film, okay? This phone call has more bad language than your Tarantino film, okay? I'm trying to give you warnings. Warnings, warnings. But in my mind, it's a classic. Enjoy. Hello?
Oh, Mikey, why don't you stop lying to the public? You were nowhere near Patrick Swayze in jail.
Oh, yeah, I was. Who's this?
Listen here, douchebag.
Who's
You were
this?
nowhere near him.
Tell me who this is. I literally was within arm length of him. The only thing that separated us was glass, you smart woman. Tell me more.
You think you're so cool. You think everybody feels sorry for your boohooed ass? You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking joke and a liar.
Well, who's this? Tell me who you are, Mrs. I got everything to say.
You're so psychic and you got all your little hoes on your side, your little minions. Why don't you figure out who it is?
No, I'm just asking. Are you scared or what? Are you frightened? Does dad scare you? Do you have daddy
Daddy don't
issues? Do you
scare
have daddy
me.
issues? Do you have daddy issues?
No, not from no little fucking ginger dickhead like you.
Oh, that the best you got? That's really the best you got is Sailor Potty
Stop.
Mouth. Sailor Potty Mouth got to call me. No caller ID. Oh my gosh. You're so
Why don't you go
scary.
take care of your kids instead of neglecting them, you pot-headed faggot?
Oh, you're so fun. Uh, I got my woman here. You want to tell her anything?
Oh, you mean the woman that makes out with the girl next door? We all watched that on your live.
Oh yeah. Is this what you got? That's the best you got? Are you a homophobic too? You're a homophobe?
No, I just
Oh,
don't
I
like
see.
faggots named Mike.
You're a homophobe sailor mouth woman.
Oh, no, all I'm saying is you better watch because we're watching you very well. Very close.
You're watching me? Who's they?
You should know. You're the paranoid one.
Paranoid? I'm not paranoid. I love it. I absolutely love it. You are awesome content right now. So great. I am so glad you called today.
Really? You think law enforcement is hunting you? Trust me, buddy. They could put you in and keep you for a while.
Oh,
At least until you're hearing.
Oh. Did they? Did they?
Oh,
Did
they
they?
could.
Oh, did they? Did they? Did they now?
Oh, no.
I was there less than 40. I was there less than 48 hours.
Yeah, because you couldn't post the 3,000. You had to go for a bond reduction hearing, honey.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I play the system like that? Why wouldn't I play the system like that? And get a beautiful judge to reduce my bond? Why wouldn't I? Dude, I made more money while I was in jail than they will ever take from me.
Welfare don't count, honey.
Oh, welfare. Oh, the welfare. Yeah, okay. Yeah, people give me money. I can't help that. I can't help that.
Because you go in there and you beg for it.
People love to give money. Don't you understand that? Have you never been given anything in your life?
I don't go on and use death of women to get my way.
I was broadcasting long before anyone died in this town. I was online with thousands of people.
And you're not even covering the school shootings because you can't make money off of that because there's too many families involved.
The school shootings. Oh, the school shootings. I'm praying for those guys. Why would I? We don't even know. I can't go. I'm not gonna
talk about that because you're not gonna get enough money out of people because you're a heartless piece of shit who neglects his kids.
You know where I was? Hey, do you know where I was? Hey, let me tell you where I was. Just hours before the cops arrested me. I was with young people at a suicide prevention program with Value Up, one of the largest school programs in the country that fights suicide. So you can say, listen, you little daddy girl. Did you get hit by your daddy? Were you beaten as a child? I can help you if you want to go through some counseling with that. But I don't know what your problem is. You really have a time management problem because you're addicted to dad with the phone. You can't put it down. You listen every minute, and then you called the second you had a chance, woman. And I love it. I know you need that.
I don't watch you.
I know you need that.
I'm watching a piece of shit on the internet where I can watch thousands of other people who are legit and ain't scamming people out of money. How about that little ICE video that you were doing? Did you ever pay the people back from that too, your little productions? Do you think Netflix and Dateline are going to pay you for anything? Fuck no. They got people out there paid to do what you're doing.
Oh, are you talking about my
footage?
They don't
scam the public.
Are you already talking about my footage? It's already sold, baby. The check's already in the bank.
Oh, I'm so sure.
Is that the best? That's the best. That's the best you got? That's the best you got?
Keep dreaming, Mikey.
That's the best you got?
Keep dreaming.
That's the best you got? Oh, little sad daddy girl. Did you get beat as a child? I feel bad for you.
No.
I feel so bad for you right now. I wish I could reach through the phone. I wish I could reach through the phone and give you a hug. That's how bad I feel for you.
I'd punch you right in the fucking face, you two-faced little fucking piece of shit.
This the best you got? You've been drinking? You at the bottom of a bottle? You at the bottom of a bottle?
No, I'm not you, Mikey.
You at the bottom of the bottle?
I don't go out and antagonize and taunt the law enforcement and then go on my live and lie and say law enforcement's looking for me.
I'm a daddy with the phone, and I'm hunting law enforcement. Never once have they ever been, ever filed any charges of assault, of disorderly conduct. Never once have I had a charge filed from the Woodland Park Police Department outside of BS, me hunting them. They are scared of a dad with a microphone. Do you not know where we live?
Actually, no, they're not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why they hunt me.
That's
They hunt me outside city limits. Did you know that? They go outside of their jurisdictional coverage.
They're allowed to.
Oh, no doubt. We're going to find out how many times they do that. It'll be brilliant. We'll be brilliant. Are you with law enforcement? Are you law enforcement? Can you tell me that?
That's for you to find out.
Oh,
That's for you to find out.
So you're not denying it. You're not denying it. So are you law enforcement? This is awesome. You do realize you are being broadcast all over the world right now. You do realize that.
I don't give a fuck.
Obviously, you got the big words. You got the big words, big girl. Big words. Is that all you got? Oh, quiet, stomped, silent. The monkey is quiet today. Tell me more.
The monkey? Look
Tell
at your
me
little
more.
redheaded little fucking... You're nothing but a little redheaded fucking little leprechaun, you little fucking piece of shit.
You're a puppet. I could puppet you all day, run circles around you with my words. You're a puppet.
Oh, you think you can, huh? You think you can.
Is that the best you got?
Shit.
That's the best you got.
You're law enforcement's little puppet. We got you doing what we want.
Oh, you're law enforcement. You're law enforcement. It's brilliant. It's
Just
brilliant.
Figure out which one I am.
What?
Figure out which one I am.
I don't know. I guess we're gonna put your voice out there and see if anybody recognizes you. They're gonna listen and they're gonna hear. They're gonna hear the law enforcement right now. The respect, the people. Oh, the Blue Lives Matter. Your respect is so brilliant. Calling up people, threatening them. Oh, you're such a brilliant law enforcement
Ain't nobody
agent.
fucking threatened your little bitch ass. And you know what? I can sit here and say I'm in law enforcement. I can say I'm in FBI. I can say whatever I want.
Good. You're
what the
falsely
fuck I am.
identifying. Now you've committed a federal crime. Falsely identifying yourself as a law enforcement agent is a federal crime. And it's going to be out today. It's going. Oh yeah. Keep your eye on Woodland Park Police Department. They'll be tagged in this one.
Oh, well, they've already seen your pet tags. They've seen your videos. You're a joke to them. They all laugh at you.
Absolutely.
They have better things to do than sit around looking for little fucking dickhead Mikey.
Absolutely. I love it. Everybody's watching Dad with the phone.
With the phone.
You're watching Dad with the phone.
The mouth.
You're watching Dad with the phone. Committing federal offenses over phone lines. Committing federal offenses. Impersonating yourself as a police officer.
Oh, well, that's okay. Recording me without my permission.
Hey, this is a one-party state. Only one party has to be aware of the recording. One party. And you're aware of it. You can hang up at any time, law enforcement. This is a one-party state.
Dude, I would take your wife and I'd throat slam her to the ground. I'd fuck her right in front of you.
Yeah, that's what you would do? You would kill me right here?
Oh, I didn't say I'd kill you.
Oh, you would assault me right here, law enforcement? You just throat kick me?
Excuse me. Did you not hear what I said? Take the dick out of your ears, dude.
Tell me what you would do.
And I bet your wife down and fuck her right in front of you.
Oh,
Plus you begged for more because you couldn't provide for her, you sick son of a bitch.
That's the best you got. That's the best you got. Really? I love it. I love it. You want to keep going? We're good. We can go all day. This is a good show for me tonight. This is a great show for me today. I wonder how many people will donate. I wonder how many people will donate based on this phone call. I wonder how much people will give to fight the evil law enforcement you are.
Listen, people were happy you were arrested. The internet was quiet. People were posting it all day long.
Yeah, they were saying Dad's name. I know they love to scream it. They scream it. I love it when they scream it.
They weren't screaming it, honey.
Oh, yeah, no, they were screaming it, honey. Oh, yes, they were. Just like you're screaming it. You had to talk to Daddy. You had to. You had to. You couldn't help yourself. You're addicted to Dad with a phone.
No addiction here, honey.
Oh, no. You can't hide it. You can't hide that. You can't hide it.
But the good thing is that I can hide my identity to you, and you don't even know what the fuck you're doing and what the fuck you're talking about. You don't even know who the fuck I am.
Let's go. Keep going. I don't. I have no clue. You've identified yourself as law enforcement is all you've identified yourself as.
And like I said, I can identify as law enforcement. I can identify as FBI. I can identify as a lawyer. I can identify as anything. And there ain't shit you could do.
No, there's nothing I can do. Nothing. Absolutely.
But for all your little viewers, Woodland Park has nothing to do with it.
Oh, nothing. Nothing to do with it. No, I have no, absolutely. But I can broadcast you live on the internet. I can use you to make money. I can use this content to get people to send donations in and pay my bills.
Make sure you edit it to the way you want it to be.
No. This will air unedited from the moment you spoke. Unedited. Full version.
You're so potty mouth
and all.
Fuck them. Why didn't you try and get the right answers out of them? Because you're a liar.
Potty mouth and all. Oh, you're saying, listen, Patrick ain't talking to anyone. You know that. Come on. He ain't going to talk to me.
He's got a gag order, bitch.
Exactly. He ain't going to talk to me. But me and Patrick, we stared at each other. I looked into those little eyes.
Yeah,
and he
because
looked
you
into these
envy
baby
that
blues.
man.
He looked
you
into these baby
him.
blues.
You're so obsessed with him.
He looked right
you
here into the baby
be
blues.
Him.
I want to be Patrick. Yeah. Look at my beauty. Have you seen my wife? My wife and Kelsey have a lot in common. They were beautiful women. They're beautiful women. My wife, yeah, does have a lot in common with Kelsey. She is so loyal to her man. She is so loyal. Kelsey was loyal to Patrick. Oh yeah, there's a lot in common. That me and Patrick are the exact same height and the exact same weight. We live in the same county, and Kelsey lived on my block. And so yeah, we could talk about all the
commons. She didn't live on your fucking block, you lying piece of shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I drove Andrea Canning from Kelsey's to mine, and she was like, same block. Same block.
Uh-huh.
I drove her. So you can say what you
get.
You
10
can,
seconds on
you
Dateline?
can say what you want. Mama girl, you are great content today. I love this content. Thank you for keep coming. What else you got?
You're only 10 seconds on there, buddy. You're not famous.
I don't even claim infamous. When the cops call me famous in jail, I say no, infamous. Infamous. It's okay to be infamous. What? Tell me more about you. You obviously, hey, you're hooked on this true crime shit for real, right? Quiet.
You know so much.
Tell me more. You're a cop and you're hooked on Dad with a phone. I mean,
I'm not a cop.
You said you were a cop. Now you're lying to me? Damn, I thought you were a cop. I thought you had identified yourself as a police officer. Son of a gun.
Huh?
You could have fooled me. Well, what else you got then? That first you're a cop, now you're not a cop?
Keep driving, Playboy. You'll be caught.
Caught for what? Caught for what?
Keep driving around.
Caught for driving.
Without a license.
Oh no. See, the difference between me and you is I got to deal with the judge. And I told the judge, Judge, I ain't gonna drive no more. I ain't gonna drive no more, Judge. I ain't gonna drive no more until after I see you.
That's the first time around.
Oh yeah? What do you mean, my first time around? What do you mean, first time around? I've never once been convicted or charged or anything with the DUI, DWI. Never had a revoked license. I've actually had a CDL most of my adult life. And so I've driven across this country more times than most people when it comes to driving. And so, no, I encourage you to look into the system. The system will play out beautifully in my case. Trust me. I mean, we're talking about, listen, let's be honest.
Your license was suspended just recently. You got behind the wheel thinking you're a king shit.
Let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest with each other right now. We're talking about a county that let a girl go that they knowingly she was involved with a murder. This is the county I live in, right? This is the place I live. Do you live here?
You think she got away with it? Nah. See,
Okay, so
law enforcement's on to you, buddy, and your false little shit. They ain't gonna tell you shit about anything.
No, we know she got away with it. She doesn't even have to be in the state. She's been able to leave the state. She wasn't even arrested. She didn't spend one night in jail. Dad with the phone has spent more time in jail than KK has, and she helped with a murder in this county. That's incredible to me. That is the system, lady. I don't know what your bone is with me. I have no clue. But I can tell you the system in this county has let a woman get away with helping with a murder, and she didn't spend a night. As a matter of fact, Woodland Park cops didn't arrest her. Teller County cops didn't arrest her. She was actually booked in the same police station that Patrick Frazie's brother is a cop, Colorado Springs. So I don't know what you have a problem with, but the same county she came to and helped murder someone, she didn't spend a night in jail. I spent more time in jail than she did. That's pretty awesome system, don't you think?
Yeah.
You work for it. You work for it, right? You work for this system, right?
Maybe it's because they don't like you.
Oh, no doubt they don't like me. I mean, that was told to me by Ryan Holsworth. He said they hate me. That's quote, they hate me, and if he puts this shirt on, they will shoot him or shoot me. Something, one of those two. Either I know he said they hate
law
me.
Enforcement is threatened to shoot you, but yet you haven't taken no steps to go against law enforcement of threatening with bodily harm? I mean, come on, Mikey, you're a little smarter than that.
No. I don't like to.
Doesn't want to take that on.
I think Woodland Park PD will probably be sued in federal court this year. I think so. I think that. I think. I'm making a prediction.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, not sued in federal court by me. Oh, you misunderstood. Not sued in federal court by me. I mean, let's let them get one lawsuit at a time through the books. You know, the city just got off a lawsuit, right? They lost. You knew that, right? $685,000 they had to pay out. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, so you took advantage of that. You figured, let me go taunt them, and then they'll come after me, and I can get myself involved in a lawsuit and get a payday off of them.
I have never once taunted police officers, or I would probably be in jail for a lot greater crimes. You know what's public? You know what's public? As soon as all this is over, and this too will come to an end, right? We'll get to an end of some sort of decision made. All of the body cam footage, all of the footage of me, all of that will become public property. I am sure right now there are people waiting in the line to get a hold of that body cam footage. And when they play it, when they cut it up, when they chop it up, everybody can see whatever they want to see. I, on the other hand, will air it unedited, like it is in court. And so it'll be great. Yeah, no problem. You can see how I interact with cops. I film myself talking to the cops. So I don't understand if you think that I'm disrespectful in some way to the police officers. I say a lot of shit on Facebook. Man, this is social media, woman. And if you let social media run your life, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Oh, you mean like you do?
No.
You can't even
The
do
difference.
shit without social media, right?
This is the difference. You are a content consumer. I am a creator, and you're consuming me every day.
Oh, no.
Yes. Listen, you've been on the phone with me for 20 minutes. You are obsessed with Dad with the phone. Can we agree with, no matter what I say, you cannot stop watching?
Oh, I can stop watching you. I stopped watching you long ago, honey.
Oh, no, because you're just mentioning shit from 20 minutes ago or an hour ago. So there's no way you stop watching me, woman.
People are
no
bashing
way.
you all over the internet. You don't even have to watch you. People bash your fucking stupid ass all the time.
No, why? You don't have
There's
to
a
lie.
page bashing your ass every day. No one has to watch you to see what's going on in your life.
You don't have
because
to lie.
You're bashed 24/7.
You don't have to
Just
lie.
like when you got pulled over.
Hey,
And you
so
bash
for
the
every
lucky cock.
bashing, okay, every bashing I get. So I post a video on YouTube. I get bashings. You know how they bash on YouTube? They give you a thumbs down. You know how many thumbs down? I can't even get 100 thumbs down. I tried to ask the biggest haters in the world to send me 100 thumbs down. The best I can get is like 10 thumbs down. Right? So many of those people out there bashing. Meanwhile, you're accusing me, and meanwhile, you're accusing me. No. You're not okay. See, now you're just talking. No. Now you're saying this. Now, meanwhile, you're accusing me of taking welfare from people, and I say people are donating money to me. Okay, so you can tell your trash talking whoever you are, you can keep talking, baby girl. I'll take it to the bank.
Do you claim your donations on your tax forms?
Absolutely. All of them run through a company called Watered Down Productions, registered in the state of Colorado. This is simply a watered down production, entertainment only channel. And you have been a part of it today. Aren't you so happy to be a part of that? When they donate to me on PayPal, they see a name called Watered Down Productions. I got a bank account right here at the local bank. Right here. I can barely almost see it from my house under Watered Down Productions. You think the IRS wants to come after me? Trump, take whatever is yours. You can have whatever is yours. You let me have what's mine, Trump, and we'll get along fine. That's my message to the IRS, woman. Let them have it. Baby, people give so much. I wish you could give in your life. Find something to give to, and you'll see the reap and reward of that. You will.
Exactly, honey. You don't even know who the fuck I am or what I do for a living or what I have going on in my life.
Tell me more.
So you can sit there and you have to find a way because no one wants you around
you
them.
Just agreed.
You got to find some way to entertain yourself and try and calm people. So you go on and you have to videotape your life like you're a fucking Kardashian and think that you're going to make money and become some big reality star. And in light, you're a miserable piece of shit who has no friends and nobody, so you got to make every bit of your life fucking public.
Cool. If that's what you see, good. You'll still keep watching. No, for real. You obviously watch me. Even in your little rant there, there's elements of truth. And I'm like,
honey,
yeah,
you don't know if I'm behind you when you and your little hooker wife are driving down the road. You don't know if I'm outside your house watching. You don't know where the fuck I am.
Yeah, I don't. I have no idea. Am I worried about you? No, not in the slightest. Should I be? I don't know. You tell me. You said you wanted to come do something to me and my wife, right?
Oh, I never said I wanted to do anything to you.
Oh, you wanted to do something. Oh, you wanted to do something to my wife. Oh, we're gonna air it unedited. People will hear this unedited. You'll be able to look at my expressions while you're talking, which is going to be classic.
Mikey, we know you edit every damn thing to your likings.
I don't edit anything. I'm gonna run this unaired. Promise you. You're gonna watch it right after this.
Okay. What's your headline going to be? Harassed by law enforcement?
I don't know. Are you law enforcement? I'm confused again. Are you claiming to be law enforcement?
Never claimed it.
Okay, yeah, we'll let people. We're gonna let people listen, and they can make the decisions. You now are saying you never claimed it, but before you could be law enforcement, FBI, any of those things.
You think you're such a smart man? You got your little wenches on your little subscribers on your little YouTube. Can't they figure out who I am?
I might be
in the city office next.
Wait,
oh my God!
Did you know?
I could be the county morgue.
Wait. Did you know? Did you know I was in special ed and have never claimed to be a smart man? Did you know that? Like I was in a handicap class. I was in a handicap class.
Yeah, it shows. It shows your retardation on taking care of your children every time you have to sit on Facebook and you shoo your fucking kids away. You neglect your kids, you neglect everybody around you because you want to become famous. But
Oh.
you're never going to be anything more than this fucking internet sleuth trying to con money out of people.
I actually never even used the word sleuth talking about myself. My children, on the other hand, when you talk about my neglect of my children, I think probably parents, a lot of parents that send their kids to public school and they stay away for 12 or 13 hours a day, and then they get home and they do some homework, then they go to sleep and they do the routine over and over again. I think some of them probably feel like they neglect their kids, but they're doing the best they can. And I spend more time with my kids than I ever do on anything else.
You spend 24 hours a day on your fucking lives on YouTube,
Oh,
driving
okay,
around,
24
while
hours.
your wife goes out
Okay,
working,
yeah,
and your kids are stuck in front of their fucking computers and books while
yeah,
you're on there trying to get internet fame.
yeah. We definitely homeschool our children together, me and my wife. And some days my wife goes to work. Some days she's at homeschool co-op with them. She's at the library. The kids still go to the library and stuff up here in Woodland. And there's books. I know my kids read some books, man. It really sucks that we force them to read books. And that phone thing. The problem is I just don't think it's going away. I think that, there's going to be kids that make a lot of money on the phone. And I don't know necessarily, oh, wait, that happens right now. Every day. There are kids making money on their phones. And I don't know how that's going to play out in life. I don't know if that's good for a kid, bad for a kid. But I do know that that's our reality. And I'm pretty sure if you talk to parents across the country, when you come to screen time, they're all going to look at each other and they're going to go, man, we can do better. We can do better. And we can try to figure it out better. But that's my life. Now I don't know how you're going to raise your kids, or if you have kids, or if you've ever had kids. I don't know. I don't know that about you. But this is the way I'm going to raise my kids. And guess what? I was given those responsibility. Those kids. Those were given to me. Now, who they were given to me by is arguable. Whether you believe in a higher power that gives life, or you think it's an evolutionary chain that gives life. But for some reason, in this world, at this time, those kids were given to me. I think they're loved pretty good, I think they're provided for pretty good. But hey, it's your perception. I love that you watch my stuff.
Their daddy can't provide for them. Other people have to provide for them because their daddy goes online and begs for money.
Begs for money. No, I tell people that the law of giving is like gravity. This is a great time since you asked me about people giving. Let's explain. Gravity works every time.
Okay.
You know what happens?
All these donations to drive back and forth to court for Patrick Swayze. You're keeping all that money. Don't you think that should go to Patrick's little daughter instead of in your wallet?
Yeah,
oh, wait, that's not how you think.
Oh, no, absolutely. Kaylee has funds. If you want to give to Kaylee, you can give at the Wells Fargo, even to this very day, and now and forever. Now and forever. Now, listen, young lady. Listen, don't you want money to go to Kaylee? Hey, listen, don't you interrupt. Don't you take a question about Kaylee and you try to use her in your little argument here. If you want to make some awareness, shut the fuck up and listen how you can give to Kaylee forever. Forever. You can give to Kaylee at the Wells Fargo. There is a fund set up for her forever.
You're collecting.
Forever.
I've been selling your little fucking fake mugshot picture of being with Crazy and take that money and donate it to Kaylee. Oh, wait, because you can't, because you love that attention and you love your fucking mugshot out there and you love making money off and a fucking tragedy. So you can line your own fucking pockets. If you're such a giving man, let's see you take some of that money from your PayPal and take it right over there and put it in little Kaylee's account.
That's a pretty good idea, actually. I actually think that's a pretty good idea.
You won't.
I'm wondering if I do that, wait, if I do that, are you going to call back and be pissed that I did that? Are you going to?
No, that's where all your fucking money should have gone.
Are you going to try to flip that? Are you going to try to flip that when I go over there and donate? Are you going to try to flip that?
You will never donate.
Are you going to try? I know I'm asking you. Are you going to try to flip that? If I go over there and donate, are you going to call back and be like, you sorry son of, you took video of you donating just to get people to watch you donate? I'm thinking.
No.
I'm thinking I'm telling the
I might
future.
call in and congratulate you for doing something smart for once in your fucking life.
Could you tell me, is there anything that I have done that you've watched that you approve of?
Absolutely nothing, because I don't even care to watch your fucking shit.
Well, you know so much about me. I'm so confused. So you've read so much about me through other people's threads instead of going to my own thread and figuring out like you've been on the call with me now for 31 minutes. This is an excellent call, by the way, because I've even seen how your demeanor has changed throughout the conversation. So no, you're still cussing at me. You're still mad at me. You don't want to be happy. But maybe you'll watch a little bit of me instead of listening to someone else and what they say about me. I mean, they kind of teach us that in grade school. That like you can gossip about people, or you can my life's an open book. Remember, my whole life's an open book. This is what I do. That's what you're telling me. And so you could come watch me and make your judgment for yourself. Of your own admission, you don't watch me. So I'm just telling you, you could come and watch me genuinely and not necessarily take someone else's gossip about me.
You've done nothing to make anybody watch you. I wouldn't watch you. Not watching a man take money that should be donated to a little girl.
I absolutely think people should give to Kaylee. You and I, can we agree on that?
Exactly. Preach your own fucking words.
I'm preaching.
All your little PayPal money from your little I spent the night in jail with your daddy should be donated to her.
That went to pay my lawyer fees. I had to be open about that. I thought that was pretty ironic, though, that I used a picture taken by the state to pay my lawyer fees to fight the very case they took the picture in. Didn't you? Can you please at least see the irony in that?
You actually think that as that little girl grows up and sees them pictures and sees them shirts and shit, do you think she's actually going to be like, oh, congratulations, you spent the night with my daddy?
You know, that's that's straight up. There's some truth in that question there. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Think about what that little girl's going to see when she grows up.
Yeah, can I what is the word? Can I concede to that? Can I concede to that one point you just made? That when Kaylee grows up and she sees those pictures of me, because let me be honest with you. I haven't even paid my whole lawyer bill. So if you want to buy a shirt, you can go to the Real Dad with a Phone at my Shopify website right there, because I haven't even paid my complete lawyer bill. So did you know they also listed me as a witness in this case?
Yes.
Do you know what?
You know, shut your mouth up so that you can't be in court. Everybody knows the legal system on that part.
So you think they convinced? You think they convinced the? Oh shit! Did my phone die? Fuck! Oh, please call back. Please call back. Oh, guys. Oh my gosh! I'm not gonna stop recording because I'm hoping my phone will come back. Oh jeez! My phone died. I lost her. Guys. Oh shit. Maybe we'll get a part 2. Damn it. Maybe we'll get a part 2. Damn. Okay. We got to get a part 2. Get a part 2. Wait, check it 1, 2. We're live now. Whew. And that was crazy fun, kids. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of made my day. Kind of did. I'm gonna turn my phone back on. Maybe we'll get another phone call that we can record or be a part of. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of needed that. I kind of needed a break. I didn't need to talk about anything crazy, but I'm not gonna lie. That was a conversation that I kind of needed to have. You know, I am not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Boy, girl, kids, whatever. Hater, lover. If you hate me, if you love me. Man, you're gonna have to do better though. Like dig deep, kids. You need to dig deep. You haters. There's shit in my background that if you dig deep, you might actually surprise me. I mean, like, I can tell you things about me if that's what you need. If you need some stuff, if you need to know the deepest, darkest, dirtiest secrets of dad with a phone. Damn, I guess I'm gonna have to create like a shady dad with a phone. You know, I almost feel like I have to be like a slim, shady dad with a phone so that you guys can see my shady side. I want you to know that everything that I did in that video was completely planned down to my carefully placed f bombs. I can't cuss too much because sponsorships sponsorships don't like the cussing, and so that one's probably not going to get sponsored. By the way, they probably will pull that from YouTube. I don't know. There might be beeps and all kinds of stuff going on. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to play out on. Um, yeah, I don't know how it's going to play out. So it is a call. We got some crime talk in there, so I feel like it was on genre talk. I feel like this could still be sold as like a crime show because we did talk about Kaylee and Kelsey and Patrick. And so, man, I was hoping maybe I could get a phone call back while I went back live. I know she's watching, right? You don't call in and get that kind of and know that I recorded. I tell you I'm about to air it. You gotta believe that she's watching, right? Can we agree on that? She has serious issues. Stacy, did anyone catch, let me ask this question. Did anyone catch her almost laugh? Like she was almost joking? Because I'm going to tell you something. If in fact that is a prank call, like that person's not really upset at me, that person is just really out there to seek attention and to say something, all of those things, right? If that is a fact, if in fact that is a prank call and she almost busted into a laugh, if she almost busted into a laugh, I believe that is one of the best prank calls I have been on. That was a 30-minute, and it was my fault it ended, and I'm so sorry. I'm way prepared. I got a charger here, but I was just so excited. Man, it really had me energized. Yeah, now my wife was pissed a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. People get to that kind of stuff. I shouldn't have done what I did. That's my fault. See, that was my mistake. I take responsibility for that, and I'm gonna hear about that. She already told me about it. She's like she was pissed about it, and I hate that. I hate that. It's not good. But people are mean and hateful. People are mean and hateful. And kids, man, listen, dude, listen. She brought up the school shooting in Denver right now, man. I don't know what to talk about. My kids don't go to public school, right? That's where my argument ends. Now, my kids don't go to public school not because I'm in fear of their life. They walk up and down these streets, go to libraries, go ride motorcycles, play with their friends, build clubhouses, do the shit kids are supposed to do. Right now, I'm watching my kids walk with neighbor kids, They're doing kid shit, innocent shit. That's what kids should be doing. Innocent shit. But no, we put these expectations on. You got to grow up. You got to do this. You got to be little adults. You got to be little adults. I want you to hear something, and I'm going to tell you where to go, and you can listen. You can be mad. You can be upset about it. You can troll it. I don't care. On Sunday, literally the Sunday that I got arrested, I was coming back from a program that in the school systems of Colorado Springs, Value Up in Colorado, down south in Pueblo, all over the country, a man who's been speaking for 30 years in schools. I was at a program with him. I saw kids get up and give a skit, a testimony, a talk. This is online. If you want to see that, message me on Facebook and I'll send you a link to where I was at Sunday with kids talking about suicide, with kids talking about being burned at their house by their stepfathers. You won't come after me about kids. You better buckle up, children. Scroll, baby. Go find my past. You can go see over and over how me and my wife worked with troubled teens from the moment we were married. You can go find in some states, I have spoken to more nonprofits about children than you could ever dream of giving. So you want to fight me with kids, buckle up, battle up. Get your 6 guns out. Because I'll pull a sword out and I will slay you. You want to come and fight about the kids. You want to talk about my neglected kids when there are children out there killing each other. You're a sick individual. I don't know if you're in law enforcement. I don't know if you're just a troll. I don't know if you're from the UK or your mama's house. I don't care. You want to come at me about children? Let's play. Let's play. I met my wife. Listen up, 15 years ago, I met my wife speaking in public schools. My wife traveled with the #1 high school motivational speaker in the world. You want to talk about abuse? Bitch, don't make me put my wife on. Don't make me put my wife on. So listen up. Do we have a problem with kids in schools shooting them up? Do we have a problem with suicide in schools? Do we have a problem with our children? Yes. Yes. What do you want to do about it? You want to call up Dad with a phone and cuss like a sailor? Get in line. Get in line. Challenge that, bitch. Challenge that. Start dropping names. I'm afraid, but you're not even worthy to talk to the people. Scum of the earth is what you are. Hello?
Hi. Do you guys have any toilet paper?
Do we have any toilet paper?
Toilet paper.
Gotcha. Somebody needs some toilet paper. Oh, it's freaking classic. That's the world we live in, kids. That's the world we live in. Kids are slaughtering themselves. Prank callers. The best they got. That's the best. That's the best. That's the best. It's a sad world, ain't it? A girl that thinks she's like somehow fighting for some greater good. It's a sad thing. It's so sad. Don't feel sorry for my wife, kids. Don't do that. Don't do that. Send some blessings her way. Send a little positive prayer. How about I ask for that? Can I do that? Is that begging? Is that begging? Can you send some positive energy? Can you send some positive energy? Is that begging? You know, we need this in our lives. We need this. We need it. We need it. It's okay. Those kids, man, they're hurting. That woman who called, let's be honest, she probably didn't have the best life. I joke about it and I realize that's some mean stuff. I shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't. But you know, I'm human too. And there is a wicked side of me. Man, I'm a freaking redhead, kids. We don't have a reputation. We don't have a Muff, you want to come in? Look at that. I'm neglecting my puppy. Muss. Come here. Get up there. Muffin. I'm neglecting my puppies. Rawr. Rawr. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I know I get those positive prayers. People think I'm kidding when I talk about the blessing in my life that people send my way. Man, do you know what I'm eating right now? I don't know if I've been eating this on camera because we were watching. I don't know if I eat on camera. That's homemade soup. My wife made me. Like bacon cheddar. Freaking potatoes. Bacon. Love. I wake up to coffee in bed every morning my wife brings me. Truth is. Oh, some trouble. She called me a red-headed leprechaun and I'm Irish. That woman should be ashamed of herself. You know, some people would say that's a perfect example. I do need some sage. Now that is one of the smartest things I have seen in comments yet. I got to find my sage. My sage is in my other room. Some people would say that woman is a perfect example of why we need the red line bill. That if in fact, do you think that woman was law enforcement? Let's be honest. She probably wasn't law enforcement. They couldn't be that stupid. I would hope that they weren't that stupid. Can't be law enforcement. I would hope. I give law enforcement a bad time. And there's some pretty corrupt cops and some pretty crazy shit that goes on. But I don't think that's every law enforcement everywhere. God, I don't know. I'm confused, really, when it comes to law enforcement. Because this is why I want to say this. Because when I was in jail, and I'm talking to, like, if you didn't see the story about how to survive jail, you should go watch that. Because when I'm talking about these law enforcement agents like Pepperball and Double Black Eye and Fainting Goat, and when I'm talking about these, and Bulldog, these are people. They're real people. And they're prisoners too. They just get paid more. They just get paid, not a lot. They don't get paid a lot, but they get paid more. And some of those people are good. And I don't think they have time for major corruption. But thinking I'm cute, Pepperball, that could be a little corruption. There is a little power trip. There is a little control button in the human slave industry. You got to have some sort of turn-off switch to work in the human slave industry. And the jail system, make no mistake about it, please, please, please. It is a human slave trade. There's private jails, okay? So, but there's people in there, and those people aren't necessarily bad people. I think they're just caught up in the system. I think they're just they're a part of the same system in a different place. They're different game players. We're all playing this game called life. We're all amateurs, by the way. Nobody's done life more than once. You know, how many times do you have to do something to be an expert? And nobody's done life more than once. Not that I know of. Now, some people would argue with that. They would talk about Jesus and different Bible scriptures that people have been raised. I'm not talking about being raised from the dead and coming back and then still continuing life. I'm saying that as best as I can tell, nobody's done life twice. Now, some people think they've done life 1,000,000 times, but we're not going to talk about that set of beliefs. I haven't done life twice. This is my first time. I sure as hell ain't perfect at it for no good reason. No, I'm not perfect. I try to be nice. I try to be courteous. But when it comes to public figures, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's always been the heckler in the corner to point at the government. There's always been those people throughout history. And listen, I definitely don't compare myself to Kardashians. Please. Really? The Kardashians? Can you give me someone else? I mean, really? The Kardashians? Can you give me Flavor Flav? Can you give me... Who else got famous? He kind of got famous on Famous. The Kardashians got famous because of O.J. Simpson. Y'all didn't even know that. The Kardashians... Y'all might have known that. The Kardashians got famous because their daddy got famous. The Kardashians? Really? That's that kind of hurts because there's just no real thought in that. You can't really compare me to the Kardashians. That's crazy. And you can't say that I think I'm a Kardashian because that's crazy. But maybe there isn't another dad with a phone. Maybe the real dad with a phone at Shopify is the only one. I don't know. Anyway, fun stuff, man. Fun. Hey, when you're a content creator and people give you content like that, I think she called and left a message. Do y'all want to see if should we end this with her voicemail? If she in fact did. Somebody from an unknown number called and left a voicemail. 28 seconds. So we'll let her have her 28 seconds if it's her.
Aw, Mikey, you hung up on me and refused to answer when I told you to donate your money to where it should be. And when I brought little Kaylee into it, you couldn't stand the fact that people are pissed off at you from taking from a little girl. But that's okay. You make sure you do your Facebook Live tonight, and make sure you do your YouTube Live tonight, because I have more subs than you, and I'll make more often than this phone call than what you'll ever make in your fucking lifetime.
Is this another creator? You know, that's interesting. That's fun. Pranked by another. Is that Irby Herb? No, that can't be Irby. Who has more subs? Is that Purple People Eater? Or Perplex? What? Now I'm confused. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I gotta listen again.
Aw, Mikey, you hung up on me and refused to answer when I told you to donate your money to where it should be. And when I brought little Kaylee into it, you couldn't stand the fact that people are pissed off at you from taking from a little girl. But that's okay. You make sure you do your Facebook Live tonight, and make sure you do your YouTube Live tonight, because I have more subs than you, and I'll make...
Yeah, there you go. Say my name, say my name. 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 Is that the best? I guess. I don't know. I guess Nikki, the mystery is out. It was another YouTuber that wanted to call, and they have more subs. So maybe I can get some of their subs. Them subby subs. They love so much. Why don't you buy some subs, girl? That's what half the YouTubers do. Why don't you just go buy some subs? Oh, big subby sub. Was that really a sub prank? People love you, by the way. Come here, sit down. These people in this chat, they love you, and they were ready to kill some folks.
Me too. I want to whoop some ass.
I told her. What did I tell you, kids?
Oh, y'all.
I
walk in and hand them soup, and I'm like, what?
So this is this woman. Yeah. She. I tried to tell my wife. I was like, you got to calm down.
I like to fight folks. I wish I could fight.
I told y'all. See, y'all think I'm the feisty one. I told her today. I was like, how am I the one that gets in trouble? Usually, you're the biggest one. But anyway, so my wife. She's a tough one though. She's a beautiful one. Thank you guys for watching. I got to go make some other videos. You wish. That's what this. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're agreeing. I love you. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. That's been a fun one. Whoever that is, hey, thank you for being a part of Dad with a Phone. If you wanted to be on Dad with a Phone, all you had to do is call up, man. You don't have to be vicious. Jeez, can't we all just get along? Thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. Oh, that was brilliant. Brilliant content. Brilliant content, kids. Brilliant.